you hear me, guys? There's a big delay happening at the moment. Got 6 people watching at the moment. So do you want to ask any questions? Should we start? Okay, I might start talking about some news. So basically, today I just saw the SWIFT, the bank, not the bank, the system that they use for international payments. They are looking for smart contract engineers, and they are introducing smart contracts soon. That's good. So we should be able to now integrate SWIFT payments into blockchains. Hey, Josmark. Yeah, good on you. You got into crypto. Any questions? Yeah, sure. You can just take your coins off Exodus anytime into the paper wallet. That's not a problem. It doesn't matter. You can transfer it anywhere you want. Any other questions? There's like 7 of you watching. You can type it in the chat and I can answer it. Yeah, I mean, Exodus is a good wallet, but it's not a full client, a full node, so it doesn't actually download all the blockchains for all your coins in that wallet. So it's a light client, and it depends on other services like Shapeshift. Um, I don't know what you mean by a good wallet. So there's other wallets as well, but Exodus is probably the only one I know of that actually supports multiple coins. Ledger Blue and Ledger Nano S, they also support multiple coins. Yeah, you can't really access it if you're away from home. So you need to have it running on the laptop or whatever, or on the PC. And you can only have one installation at a time. If you lose your laptop or your operating system crashes or something, you can always restore that wallet on a different PC using your backup phrase. But you can only have one instance running. Yeah, it is secure, obviously, but it is as secure as your laptop, pretty much. So if anyone hacks into your laptop and figures out your password, they can just steal your coins. And unfortunately, they don't have a two-factor oath. Yeah, Jack's wallet is okay. I don't really use it much. I don't really like it. But a lot of people use it. They did have a hack, but I believe the hack was related to the Chrome extension, not to the mobile app wallet. I think if you were running like, and it's only for Windows machine or something, so it's okay. Like some people use it. I don't. Yeah, sure. You can send coins from Bittrex to your Ledger Nano S or CoinTrade. Anything you can do with it, but the preferred practice is to have a gateway wallet like Exodus. So you get your coins from the exchange into Exodus, and then from there you transfer it straight into your Ledger Nano S locally. That way, it kind of masks where your coins went. So that's more secure, and also like the hackers won't be able to track where you send your coins. Regarding the Ripple, hey, I don't know. Like I got rid of all my Ripple. I don't like that coin. It's a strange coin. They've got almost like 100 billion coins that they control. They can release any number of coins anytime. Um, but it could go up. Like I don't know. Like I don't track it anymore. It's you can speculate with it. I think they are releasing something like in November or something, so it could go up, but I don't know. Like it's hard to know what's gonna happen. Right. Let's talk about the recent drop. So it is a correction in the market, and people are taking profits. In fact, I did take a bit of profit as well. But it is normal in cryptocurrencies. It's also related to that hard fork that may happen in August. So if that goes well, if there is no split, I reckon the price will start going up again. So I don't believe we're in a bubble yet. Um, a lot of people do believe we are in a bubble, but I don't think like that we are in a bubble. We only have like 100 billion market cap, which is nothing compared to like big markets like forex and traditional stocks as well. So I don't think we are in a bubble, but like I can only speculate, right? So I don't know. And regarding Ether, yeah, it's a bit overpriced at the moment, but it could still go up. The thing with Ripple, not the Ripple. The thing with Ether is that it's not supposed to be high price, right? Because it is like a fuel for apps. Only if there's a lot of apps using Ether, then yes, the price may go up, like your petrol, But I don't think the current price is very good. Um, but it may still keep going up. The problem with Ether is that they also have all this congestions, and they've got a lot of issues. They don't have as much volume as Bitcoin, and they're already having some congestions, and that's mainly because of the ICOs and other coins that have been built on Ether. I, I don't know about like best coins. I keep like probably 50-60% of investments in Bitcoin or Ether. Everything else is very speculative. I think Stratus is a good coin, and PVX could be a good coin as well. But then again, I don't know what's gonna happen to the price. Like, I don't want to tell you what coins to invest in, and then you'll invest and it will drop. BitBay is not bad. Lisk, although I was surprised that Lisk did a major release like a few days ago, and the price didn't go up. But that's probably because the whole market is down at the moment. Any other questions? I did talk about the market, so it's basically probably related to the Bitcoin hard fork. So that's why it's down, and a lot of people are taking profits. Also, there's a lot of ICOs that drag the Ether price down as well. Um, yeah, and shares, I don't know. Like it's this China coin. It may go up, but it's been quite volatile. I think they're trying to compete with Ether. How did I hear about crypto? I think I read somewhere back in 2013 about Bitcoin in on one of the news channels, and I was trying to buy it, and then back then you didn't have exchanges. You could only get it on forums. So I tried to buy some Bitcoins like for like $60 from this guy. I bought like five or something coins using PayPal, and then he never transferred it to me. So I got PayPal to refund me my money. And then I thought that's all scam and a Ponzi scheme, so I kind of forgot about it. And then we started looking at work at smart contracts, and that's when I got into Ether and then started buying Bitcoins as well. That was back in 2016, probably April 2016. Yeah, I'm planning to do some videos. The problem is it's hard to find time to do those. Even today, like it's a bit hard to find time. And but yeah, I could do some videos. Also, like I'm not a professional trader, like I don't day trade. I can show some hints and tips and some basics of that. But you can see there's lots of videos on YouTube about trading. Um, it's if you want to do day trading, I'm probably not the person to talk to. 95% of day traders lose money. I do like occasional trades, like every so often. The problem is if I do like a proper trading videos, there'll be a lot of like professional traders coming in and saying, "Oh, your videos are shit" or something, and put dislikes and all that. Yeah, Bittrex seems to have a lot of coins and a lot of shit coins. Polonix is a bit more careful about what coins they release on the exchange. They do have much more liquidity and much bigger volumes as well, so any coin that gets onto Polonix usually gets pumped. It's a better exchange than Bittrex, although Bittrex is pretty good as well. They're probably my two favorite exchanges. All others are pretty dodgy. There's also exchange called Cryptopia.nz, I think. So it's like a New Zealand website. They've got like all coins you can think of. It's a very dodgy exchange, but you can sign up. It does work, and like they don't scam you or anything like that. So if you want to get into really shady like dodgy coins, you could use that one. There is Yobit, I think. YOBIT. The problem is like all the small exchanges, they don't have enough liquidity, so it's really hard to get your order through to quickly buy stuff and sell it. Sorry, just my wife running in the background. I'm just trying to adjust my laptop so you can't really see her. Look, these wallets, they are as safe as your account, but the problem with those wallets is that if exchange, yeah, so like that online wallet provided by Bittrex or Poloniex, like the problem with those is like if the exchange gets shut down, just remember they are unregulated, so they can shut down anytime. So you lose all your coins pretty much. That's why it's not recommended to keep your coins on the exchange. Also, like let's say the price goes up a lot and you want to quickly sell it, and you go to the exchange and they've got a lot of volume. Sorry, not a lot of volume. Yeah, a lot of volume, and they pretty much go down, and you can't sell your coins, and you're pretty much stuffed. You have to wait for the website to go up again. If you have it in your own wallet, you can quickly transfer it to another exchange that actually works and sell it. So I would not recommend keeping those coins on the exchange. Although I do keep like a lot of coins on the exchange. Only all those coins that I couldn't be bothered to download the wallet for, and that's probably only like 10% of my portfolio. I just couldn't be bothered to install their wallet. So those ones probably are fine to keep, but most like the Bitcoin, Ether, Stratus, all those Bitcoins I would never keep on the exchange. I would quickly um, transfer it to my local wallet. Yes, Ledger and Exodus do not support all coins. That's why you would probably want to keep like 60 or 70 or something percent of your portfolio in Bitcoin or Ether, and your goal is to always convert back into Bitcoins. Even if you got into some shit coins and you made good profit on it, you don't want to cash out into Australian dollars. You probably want to convert it to Bitcoins, and then you just transfer it to your Ledger Nano S. Also, like I would recommend you guys, like if you did invest and you made some good profits, take your initial investment out. That way you will feel safer and only play with your profits. Always get your initial investment back. That way you will feel really safe, and you'll be just pretty much playing with your profits. Yeah, sure, a lot of people don't know what crypto is, but a lot of people also hear about Bitcoins. And like if a lot of people will know what crypto is, that's the time to take your money out of crypto, because that's a bubble. Yes, I do use BTC markets. Yes, I am in Australia. I'm in Brisbane. I'm just an Ukrainian dude. Like I was born in Ukraine. That's why I've got an accent. So I am in Brisbane. Yeah, so BTC markets is probably one of my favorite exchanges in Australia. Coinbase gives you much better price, but they've got really low limits. Uh, BTC markets is much better. They've got like 3 $3,000 daily limit. Yeah, what do you mean when Trezor to come in? Like, do you mean when it's going to be available or what? Yeah, I don't know. There's a big backlog. I think the next available slot is September. Same for Ledger and NRS. They've been very popular, especially with that hard fork, news. It's really getting popular. There's a huge backlog. In fact, Ledger, they're opening a second factory. They are in France, I think. So they are opening a second factory in France just to keep up with all the demand. So yeah, it's hard to get hold of those. You can probably try eBay, but you'll probably pay triple the price. And also, just make sure you get the genuine one. You don't want to get some dodgy Chinese knockoff. Oh, to get it to Australia, they I think they ship using USPS, which is like or UP something, some international shipping company. Won't take that long. It will probably take like a week or so, or maybe 2 weeks. Right, about tax returns. That's an interesting question actually. So on the ATO page, it says that um, it's considered a hobby, so Bitcoin pretty much, unless the cost of Bitcoin is less than is more than $10,000, or you are involved in business activities with Bitcoin or enterprise. Um, so as far as I understand, if you are selling for so if you sell your Bitcoin and the total disposal price is more than like 10,000, I think it's considered to be taxable, and it will be like your shares. So if you bought your Bitcoin within 12 months, then you'll pay a capital gain, and then if you got it uh, 12 months before, sorry, if it's more than 12 months, then you get a discount. You get a 50% discount. But it's still, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm actually asking accountants now. In fact, my wife is an accountant. And they're trying to figure it out themselves because it's really tricky, and the way it's worded is very tricky as well. It says the cost of Bitcoin is 10,000, which could mean that if the price of one Bitcoin is less than $10,000, then it's all personal assets. So you could even have like 200,000 worth of Bitcoins sitting in your account, and the price of each Bitcoin is less than $10,000. Then it's still just a hobby. But I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. Yeah, because you don't want to like ATO knocking on your door. What I'll do, I'll paste that here. Um, I think they don't know what to do with it themselves. like it's really hard to track, and it's probably, if you don't have millions of dollars worth of bitcoins, for them it's probably even more expensive to hire to do an audit for you, because they would have to hire some sort of crypto specialist, which will charge probably a fortune for their services. So yeah, it's a funny subject, this one. Okay, anyone else? Like, I don't see any new questions. If there are no more questions, I may wrap up. Yeah, sure. Like, Bitcoin is a safe haven. In fact, I really believe it's undervalued as opposed to Ether or other coins. Bitcoin will just keep going up. There is a limited supply of $21 million. It's getting popular. It's the number one coin. Um, there's there's a lot of investment into it. If you think of miners, they've got huge multi-billion-dollar data centers in Iceland and like Norway, in all the Scandinavian countries, mining Bitcoin. It's a huge investment. So those people will keep processing it. I don't think it will cost like $100,000, per Bitcoin, or $1 million, whatever, per Bitcoin in the next few years. Like some predict. It could, if the US dollar collapses and the US dollar itself will cost nothing, then yeah, then the price of Bitcoin could be $1 million. But because when they calculate this $1 million figure, they just say, oh, we just take the Forex market cap divided by $21 million and you get your price of Bitcoin, but they forget about the fact that there are 700 other currencies that people invest in. Litecoin, I think it's a very safe investment. It's very stable. It's an honest coin. There's a good person behind it, Charlie Lee. It doesn't have any dirty laundry in the history of Litecoin, which is really good. They've got a really good team behind it. So yeah, it is a safe investment, but you won't get huge pumps like with other coins with it. Um, so yeah, but it will probably still go up, right? Like I started buying Litecoin when it was around like $6 or $8. I'm not sure about mining. Mining is not that profitable unless you're mining like Ether or something, where you buy graphic cards to mine it. Because with Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrencies, you have to use ASICs, and ASICs is application-specific integrated circuit, I believe. So these hardware machines are built specifically to mine those coins. So if the coin collapses, you will be left with really expensive hardware that you won't be able to sell. And and the problem with Ether itself is that they're going to be switching to proof of stake, meaning that you won't be mining it anymore, and the whole reconciliation or mining will be based on people holding coins in their wallets. So the more So I think you'll need to have, like, for example, like 1,000 Ether to become a master node, and you'll become the authority to reconcile all the transactions, and that doesn't require to mine you anything. So I don't know, I would probably stay away from mining, and especially from cloud mining. It's not that profitable at all. So Ether, I believe they will be switching to proof of stake next year. So you could invest into all this graphics card, start mining it, and then they'll switch to proof of stake, and it will become unprofitable to mine. But you will probably be able to sell your graphics card. But the problem at the moment, I think there is a huge back order for graphics cards apparently. So it's like a hardware wallet. Apparently, there's a huge back order of graphics cards. And it's not gamers buying it, it's the miners trying to get hold of those graphics cards. Yeah, you could probably mine like smaller coins, you could try. I just couldn't be bothered investing into hardware for those shit coins, and then setting it all up, and then the price drops, and then you kind of left with all this hardware. It's also like quite expensive in Australia because of electricity costs to mine, because it does consume a fair bit of electricity, unless you've got solar panels. If you've got like solar panels, you'd probably be okay. Um, yeah, fork. Yeah, it could affect the price. So if it does split, I reckon there's actually like on I think it's on a coin market cap. There's already a predicted price for BTU. Let me try to find it. Yeah, Bitcoin Unlimited. So if it splits, this would be the approximate price of BTU, Bitcoin Unlimited coin, and obviously the BTC, the current Bitcoin, will drop in price as well. But who knows? Like Ether split back in September into two coins, and now they both worth much more than they were before the split. So if you don't have any, if you don't have any Bitcoins, then it's not gonna affect you. But if you have Bitcoins, and at the time of the split you'll have both coins, so it's not too bad. But make sure you don't keep it on an exchange. Keep it in your wallet, and uh, keep your private keys. And you know how people are trying to like run to Litecoin or Ether to actually to convert their bitcoins so they don't get affected by the split. But the problem is that Bitcoin is the king, and if it goes down, everything goes down. It's like literally the whole market will drop. So it doesn't matter what coins you'll keep your money in, they will all go down. So if you really want to be safe, you probably need to like just cash out into Australian dollars, or at least just get your initial investment out, and that's it, and you'll be fine, right? It doesn't matter. It will be just your pure profit that you'll be playing with. Yeah, unfortunately, Exodus still hasn't released any updates about the hard forks because they are dependent on Shapeshift, and they are dependent on decision from the Shapeshift. So if you really want to be safe, obviously you need to have a hardware wallet. If you don't have a hardware wallet, go to bitcoin.org and go to wallets, and then pick like whatever operating system you're running, and download the wallet from that list and transfer your coins from Exodus to that wallet. But I would do it just like few days before the 1st of August, like that would be like a worst case scenario. maybe by then the Exodus will release an update. But how it will work, I have no idea. There is no precedent for it, right? So I don't know how they're gonna do it. But what I do know that they will, all the wallets will support two coins. You just don't keep it on exchange, because exchange will most likely will just select one of the coins and you'll be left with that one coin, or it could just completely shut down. Who knows? Yeah, just get one of those hardware wallets, I guess. Well, it's too late, I guess, to get a hardware wallet because there's a huge back order. You won't be able to get it before August unless you get it from eBay for the 3 times the price. Anyone else? Any other questions? I'll give it another like few minutes, and if there are no questions, we'll start wrapping up. Oh, by the way, like I think in the description of my other videos, or even this one maybe, I do have a Facebook group that I created. I think it's in the description of my previous video, so you can go and join. Unfortunately, when I created it, a lot of my friends, like Russian friends, joined, so there's a lot of conversations in Russian. I'm sorry for that, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So like, what you can do is use the C translation Facebook option to actually translate it. It's not too bad. Oh, and I'm gonna put a video. There's just in this group. There's a funny video for all of you who invest in bitcoins, just for your own amusement, and then just paste it in. You can watch it at your leisure. No, I haven't had any problems with. I don't know what's going on with this video. It's just like blinking. But basically, yeah, I don't have any issues with this BTC markets. I haven't. Yeah, I don't have any issues with BTC markets. In fact, we bought something yesterday. I haven't tried it today. What issues are you having? All right, maybe there's a big trading volume. They can't keep up. I don't know. Could be your internet. Australia is pretty slow for internet. All right, guys, I may start wrapping up. So yeah, just I might release few. I keep delaying this trading video because I need to do like a part two of the video where I was gonna talk about tools that I use to trade. But I'll probably do it maybe next weekend. Just hard to find time to do those. Yeah, join the group if you want, the Facebook group. We do post updates there. Also, like my videos as well, so that way like more people will see it. And if you do sign up with like services like Cointree or like Coinbase for the first time, it would be good if you could use my referral link, because we both get benefits from it. You get $10, I get $10 or whatever. But it's up to you, obviously. But you know, it's a way of saying thank you. Okay, I'm gonna um, sign out. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for those of you who joined this live stream. We'll try to make few of those. Maybe once a month we'll do this live streaming session. So thank you again, and bye bye.